It's true. Hyrox Delhi judging sucked. And me, myself, being a judge of this Hyrox season, I can totally say it sucked big time. And I'll tell you why. Let's start from the very beginning. It's true. Hyrox Delhi judging sucked. It sucked big time. And me, myself, being a judge of this Hyrox season, I can totally say it sucked big time. And I'll tell you why. Let's start from the very beginning. The volunteering form. I think the last week of May or the first week of June, we got the forms available on the Hyrox website, hyrox.in, and you can just fill the form and you can mention whether you want to volunteer as a judge or not. And the volunteering shifts were actually crazy. The first shift was 5:30 a.m. till 3 p.m. and the second shift was from 1 p.m. till 10:30 p.m. Very crazy. And I think on around 25th or 26th of June, we got a call regarding confirmation of our volunteering part and just confirming whether I'll be available on the slot or not. And yeah, I think on 14th of July, literally after 20 days, they created a whole WhatsApp group of all the judges along with the management team. And on 18th of July, we actually got a link to connect on Google link 21st of July for the whole meeting call. And to be honest, that whole call could have been an email. To be honest, seriously, I don't know what the fuck they were doing on that whole call, because no one was understanding what the hell they are talking about, and it just looked like they themselves very first time is opening that whole PPT. Even they're not sure what the hell they're talking about. They did not brief us what were the rules and regulations, considering someone who was first time volunteering and or probably first time actually knowing what is Hyrox, and they're not getting the whole whole layout and understanding of it. I think it was a complete miss from their end. Like, the whole meeting literally felt like this could have been an email, because what the hell are you talking about, guys? It just does not make any sense. So I think the whole meeting that they held on 21st of July, like on 24th the Hyrox starts, and you're giving us the briefing, the judging briefing on 21st of July. Like, come on guys, come on. Like, what the fuck was happening? This is like a complete blowout from their end. Then comes the actual race day. The whole mix-up they had with the station and locations, where I was assigned a station but I went to another station actually, and in fact not everyone even aware of the whole volunteering part was something amazing. Like, no one even aware where I had to report. Like, they did not even post in the WhatsApp group that where I have to go and report on the day of my shift. Like, what the hell? First of all, the shift was very intensive. Like, in the first half shift you have, which starts at 5:30 a.m. and ends at 3 p.m. You're offering them lunch and breakfast. But the second shift, which starts at 1 p.m. till 10:30 p.m., you're just giving them dinner, not even lunch. Like, I have to report sharp 1 p.m. For that, I have to travel 2 hours before at least, because I come from 55 kilometers away. So I have to start my journey at least 11 a.m. and who have their lunch at 11 a.m. And then they're texting in the group that, guys, you need to be having a fulfilling lunch so that you can work whole day. Like, what the hell? You're not even giving us any break. Come on. And on the race day, they did not even give any briefing to any of the volunteers. We just assigned to some random station and we just start working. Like, that's it. Head judge is giving us no briefing. What the hell was happening? Okay. And the uncooperative head judge, they are themselves not clear of the rules and regulations, and they're very, very agitated. I don't know. Half of the time they're themselves confused. They're asking me, why are you even talking to them? Why are you even telling to the participants? Just click the picture of their chip and just let me know. I'll take care of it. And I just said, are we not supposed to warn them? Are we not supposed to tell them before taking any strict action or something? And then she started looking at me and she's like, okay, your call. You can just warn them. If they don't listen, we'll just straight up take our actions. So I think even the head judges were someone who were not at all supporting the volunteers, the judges, and they were literally at top of us. They were half of the time like, you have to take this action, why are you not doing this, why are you not doing this, and blah 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 stuff. And I don't know, it's a whole mess up from their end as well. Also, I noticed one thing. Even the whole main management and the head judges did not know each other. I mean, they were not even knowing each other's name. If you were just telling them that I come from very far and I am a single woman, traveling back home, and takes me 2 hours. They're very uncooperative, super rude to you, and the whole management, Hyrox India management team, was super rude there. They straight up say, didn't you know the time you were, choosing your slot that you have to be there the whole the time? I said, girl, I literally applied for another shift, but you gave me second shift, and then you are actually posting in the group telling me that we are not going to change your shift, so take it or leave it. And I actually wanted to be a part of the Hyrox, and considering we are in the middle of the protest, like we are literally in the middle of the protest, and the road are closed, metro stations are also closed. How am I supposed to reach home safely if you're literally being this uncooperative and being this rude? So I would say my overall Hyrox experience as a volunteer was not that pleasing as I expected it to be. They were not clear with their instructions, they were not clear with the whole rules and regulations for the volunteers, even they were not that cooperative with the judges. So I think the lot of participants who had a lot of complaint with the judges and the whole judging part, I think I get you. I definitely get you, because we were not given the whole good briefing, and half of the time I think most of the people were not even aware of rules and regulations and the different rate we use for different open categories, pros. So yeah, I think Hyrox India team management, you need to work a lot on your whole management skills, because the upcoming Mumbai, Gujarat and Noida will be called out if you do not take care, just how Hyrox Delhi was.